Hey everyone, I'm back and today we're going to be talking about Ex Machina, directed by Alex Garland, and this movie came out in 2014, I believe, and the story is basically about a character named Caleb, played by Domhnall Gleeson, and he's taken in to do a little test to see whether or not something that this character Nathan, played by Oscar Isaac, he created artificial intelligence, and he wants to know if it has an actual conscience or is just pretending to have one by knowing to ask the right questions. And this movie was pretty good. I really like this movie. I've seen this movie a few times before, and the first time I watched it, I really loved it. And it pretty much, I don't know, it was one of few movies that really affected me and really got me to think about movies from what I can remember, even though this movie isn't even that old. It was like 7 years ago from today. And for me, this was a movie that really had me thinking about it and really affected me, and it just made me want to keep thinking about it. And it just stuck with me. The things that I like in this movie are Oscar Isaac and Alicia Vikander. I think that's how you say her name. Those are the best parts of the movie. I really enjoy their characters as well, especially Oscar Isaac. And whenever he's on screen, he's great, and he's always fun to watch. And this movie is pretty small scaled. There's not really a whole lot of locations in which it takes place. It takes place in our main character's house, basically. And he also establishes early on that he doesn't really want the relationship between him and Caleb to be like employer and employee, and so he just wants them to be like friends hanging out for at least a week. For a week, sorry, just 1 week. I think this movie has really good writing. I think whenever it's Ava sessions, I think those scenes are really good, and whenever Ava is on screen, I think the movie really works, and the visual effects are great, and they still hold up, and I can believe that their effects, as in like they'd never take me out of the movie. The music I really liked in this movie. I can remember certain scenes and the music affecting the scene a lot because of how it was used. And my issues only really come in with the main character, played by Domhnall Gleeson. I don't really care about him that much. They give him a little bit of backstory, but they kind of establish that kind of early on in the movie, and I don't know. After that point, there isn't really much to him, and Domhnall Gleeson, he's fine in the movie. I don't hate him in the movie, but he didn't really add anything for me. And there are some elements to the movie that just don't really make any sense the more you think about it, like how the security works in Nathan's house, like having key cards to open up doors. Like that I get, which is fine. But when the power goes out and emergency backup generator goes on, and all the doors are still closed shut and they're locked and you can't get in or out, which is like a big security flaw, and even the keycard thing kind of becomes an issue later on in the movie, and you can really tell that there wasn't a whole lot of thought put into the security for Nathan's house. And yeah, there are some elements of the movie that just don't make any sense, and you're just going to have to accept them and go along with it. But they kind of bothered me, and they didn't ruin the movie. It's just some things that just don't make any sense to me. One major thing that I really like about this movie is the ending. Obviously, I can't talk about it, but I like the ending. I think that's one of the strongest points of the movie. And that's about all I can say about Ex Machina without getting into spoilers. It's a very good movie. I loved it a lot more when I was younger. I've seen a lot more movies that I like a lot more at this point in time. But I still think this is a good movie, and you should check it out. And I'm going to give Ex Machina a 7 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of Ex Machina down below. And my social media links, they will all be in the description down below, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up. And that's going to be for Nightcrawler. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.